When times are trying, you might feel stuck inside. The mind is good at lying. It makes you feel you want to cry. But better days are coming, they're just around the way. Whenever you feel lonely, oh, remember you are here today. Just don't stop. Don't stop, keep dancing. Oh, baby, I am where you are. Don't stop, keep dancing. 'Cause right here, right now, is all that we've got. It's all that we've got. Yeah. Tomorrow's always, always greener in our eyes. The only thing that's certain is the sun when it arrives. 'Cause better days are coming.
Attention, Mountaineer family. The commencement ceremony is about to begin. At this time, please locate the nearest emergency exit. Please silence your cell phones, tablets, and other electronic devices, and turn your attention to the outstanding students who are the focus of this day. This is their moment to shine, so please give them and their many accomplishments your full attention. Now, let's get ready to welcome our graduates.
155 years, West Virginia University has been graduating talented leaders who make our world a better place. Today, we celebrate the May 2025 graduates who continue that legacy. Please welcome West Virginia University's candidates for graduation. The School of Nursing is represented by an apricot-colored banner carried by Dr. Evelyn Martin, Associate Professor. Marching behind the School of Nursing banner are the Doctor of Philosophy in Nursing candidates and degree candidates for Master of Science in Nursing. They are followed by the Postmaster's Certificate, Bachelor of Science in Nursing candidates, and the School of Nursing faculty members. Nursing graduates will improve the quality of life across all populations by addressing the social determinants of health through nurse-led policy, education, research, service, and practice initiatives. The School of Pharmacy is represented by an olive-colored banner carried by Dr. Heather Johnson Smith, Assistant Professor of Clinical Pharmacy. Marching behind the School of Pharmacy banner are the School of Pharmacy Doctor of Philosophy degree candidates in Health Services and Outcomes Research, as well as Pharmaceutical and Pharmacological Sciences, followed by the Doctor of Pharmacy degree candidates, some of which are also candidates for a dual MBA degree. These doctoral students will engage in diverse career paths involving patient care, pharmaceutical-related research, academia, or healthcare administration. Following our degree candidates are the School of Pharmacy faculty members. The School of Public Health marches behind a salmon-colored banner carried by Melody Gwilliam, a candidate receiving her hood for the Doctor of Philosophy in Public Health Sciences. Marching behind the School of Public Health banner are the Doctor of Philosophy in Public Health Sciences candidates. They are followed by the Master of Health Administration, Master of Public Health, Master of Science in Biostatistics, Master of Science in Population Health, Bachelor of Science in Health Services Management and Leadership, and the Bachelor of Science in Public Health candidates, and the School of Public Health faculty members. As public health practitioners, researchers, and educators, our graduates are helping communities address health threats, promote wellness, and develop policies and programming that transforms lives. The School of Dentistry is represented by a lilac banner carried by Dr. Laura Graves, Associate Professor, Department of Restorative Dentistry. Marching behind the School of Dentistry banner are the candidates receiving hoods for their Doctor of Dental Surgery, followed by those receiving the Master of Science degree and Certificate in Prosthodontics, and culminating with the candidates receiving their pins and Bachelors of Science in Dental Hygiene. Processing in after the candidates are the School of Dentistry faculty members. As compassionate and skilled healthcare professionals, these graduates will improve oral health and overall wellness in West Virginia and beyond. And now, please welcome members of the Platform Party. Professor Amy Funk, Chair of the Department of Dental Hygiene. Dr. Valerie Perrine, Executive Dean for Education and Student Affairs, School of Dentistry. Dr. Eric Carlton, Senior Associate Dean for Academic and Student Affairs, School of Public Health. Dr. Angela Goodhart, Assistant Professor of Clinical Pharmacy and Family Medicine. Dr. Tara McComb Halsey, Dean of the School of Nursing. Dr. William Petros, Dean of the School of Pharmacy. Dr. Sarah Woodrum, Dean of the School of Public Health. Dr. Stephen Pashuta, Dean of the School of Dentistry. Frankie Tack, Faculty Representative to the Board of Governors. Dr. Ming Lei, Senior Associate Vice President, Office of Research and Graduate Education, and Vice Dean of Research. Dr. Louise Veselicki, Associate Vice President for Academic Affairs. Mr. Bruce Roberts, Honorary Degree Recipient. Dr. Clay Marsh, Chancellor and Executive Dean, Health Sciences. Grand Marshal Ann Hendrickson, carrying the University Mace. And Dr. E. Gordon Gee, President of West Virginia University. Please rise for our national anthem and remain standing for our alma mater.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Our alma mater, the home of mountain leaves, sing we of thy honor, everlasting through thy years. Our alma mater, we pledge in song to you. Hail, all hail our alma mater, West Virginia U.
You may be seated. Please welcome Chancellor and Executive Dean for Health Sciences, Dr. Clay Marsh.
Good morning. Oh, come on, parents, crowd, students. Good morning. Yes. This is a wonderful and very, very special day. And on behalf of the Board of Governors from West Virginia University and our leadership, we welcome you to this graduation exercise. Congratulations to all of the graduates, and thank you to all of our faculty and mentors, and congratulations to the parents. This is a happy day for many reasons, but being a parent of a number of college graduates, getting your graduate off the payroll is not going to be one of the benefits of today, at least in our experience. So what I'd like to do really briefly is to give you guys at least some thoughts on how you can live better and longer. The World Health Organization points out that the average country has a 9.6 age difference or year difference in the lifespan versus the health span. People live longer, but not better. And so when we look at how we can help our population be healthier and how you guys can be healthier, there's really a very limited number of things that turn out to be really, really important. The number one most important element to give you guys the opportunity to live long and well is maintain your relationships. The strength of your social network and relationship turns out to be the single most important predictor in a number of studies of people that live really long and really well. And that's important because we all want a sense of belonging. We want to feel like that we're part of a group, and that makes us feel safe. The second thing is maintain a sense of purpose. You know, the leadership guru Simon Sinek talked about start with why, which is your purpose. And having a purpose, a reason to get up every morning, is a really important predictor of a long and healthy life. The third thing is mindset. If you look at the world as safe and abundant versus scary and fearful, then you live longer and better. In a study of women 38 years old in San Francisco, it turned out that women that saw the world the most threatening aged 9 to 17 years more biologically. These women were 38 years old. The next thing is don't smoke. People that smoke, they lose 10 years of life on average. The next thing is move. You only need to move about 3,000 steps a day to get protection from heart disease. And if you move about 9,000 steps a day, you get protection against all types of mortality. The last thing that I'll comment on is the impact of education, and I think that's especially pertinent today. And it turns out the people that graduate with a college education, obviously many of you are graduating with a higher education, versus people that graduate with a high school education, there is an 8.5 to 10-year life advantage there. And for me, that's also very pertinent because the person that was the president of West Virginia University when I graduated from medical school is the person who is the president of West Virginia University today, who will graduate you guys, Gordon Gee. And Gordon has been the president of an American university, Division I, for the last 45, 46 years. And as I found out this morning, has signed almost 500,000 diplomas, including mine, and soon including yours. So I would like for everybody in the auditorium to stand up and recognize Gordon Gee, who will be having his last commencement as the president of West Virginia University today.
At this time, please welcome to the podium President E. Gordon Gee for a special presentation.
Thank you very much. That was very kind, Clay. I was just going to say, you know, he said, don't smoke, don't drink, don't have fun, and then at least he recognized. So, ladies and gentlemen, what an honor to be here with all of you today. It's a glorious day in the life of our university. It's a glorious day in the life of each of these students, and certainly in their families. But we have an opportunity to recognize some of our most distinguished graduates and friends of our university, and we're doing that today. After graduating from the West Virginia School of Pharmacy in 1976, Bruce T. Roberts opened Leesburg Pharmacy later that same year. He went on to own 3 additional pharmacies and a home health care company over the next 33 years before turning his reins over to his staff in 2009. Mr. Roberts was named CEO of the National Community Pharmacists Association in 2001. Over his 10-year tenure, he grew the association's presence in the United States and around the world. USA Today named NCPA one of America's top healthcare lobbies in 2009. During Mr. Roberts' tenure at NCPA, he helped found SureScripts, a company that focused on connecting prescribers and pharmacists to facilitate electronic prescribing. SureScripts has grown to be the nation's dominant means for prescription prescribing. Roberts served as co-chair of the SureScripts Board of Directors from its founding until 2010. Mr. Roberts also led the formation of Mirixa, a company focused on connecting pharmacists with health plans for the delivery of clinical services. Mirixa grew to be an industry leader in the delivery of medication therapy management. In 2008, Roberts was instrumental in launching Mirixa in Australia, where it has become the dominant means for Australian pharmacy to engage in clinical activities. Mr. Roberts served as chairman of the Mirixa Board of Directors until his retirement. Since leaving NCPA, Mr. Roberts has been engaged as a consultant in the healthcare industry until he joined Scenario Technologies, a company focused on using artificial intelligence to revolutionize patient engagement for pharmacies and other healthcare providers. Mr. Roberts has received many awards recognizing his leadership and service at the local, state, and national level. He was the first non-Australian to receive the Pharmacy Guild of Australia Distinguished Honor Medal. Active in supporting his community and alma mater, he serves on the boards of the Northern Virginia Science Center and the General George C. Marshall International Center. He also chairs the West Virginia University School of Pharmacy Leadership Council. So Bruce and his wife, Rachel, and his daughter live in Leesburg, Virginia. They have 4 children and 15 grandchildren. So, Bruce T. Roberts, on this day, May 16, 2025, in recognition of your distinguished career and by the virtue of the authority vested in me by the West Virginia University Board of Governors, I hereby confer upon you the Doctor of Science honoris causa with all the rights, honors, and privileges appertaining thereto. Mountaineer family, please help me welcome Bruce Roberts.
Let's see. Thank you, President Gee, and congratulations to you on your upcoming graduation, retirement, whatever. I wouldn't be surprised if we see President Gee back here in a few more years. You know, maybe he'll go do take over another university, then he comes back here for a threesome. That would be good. What an amazing, amazing man. He's made West Virginia University proud and West Virginia proud. It's quite an honor to be recognized as with an honorary degree from my alma mater. I'm humbled. This is not a stage that I would ever dreamed of standing on when I graduated. Are you ready for this? 49 years ago. It's hard to believe. Congratulations to the 2005 graduates. I remember well all that was going through my mind when I was sitting in your seat back all those years ago. I was excited that the long road, education road, was over. Little did I know, it never ends. So don't think that this is the end of the road on the education front. I was excited for a new beginning. Was going to go into the retail pharmacy space, was looking forward to doing that. I was particularly excited about having a bank account with actually something in it. And I could hardly wait for that next chapter to begin. Looking back on what has been the most fulfilling over the course of my career, it's not the money or the adventure or the hard work, all those were nice. But for me, it's all been about making a difference in people's lives. It was helping a hospice patient be relieved from pain, or coming out in the middle of the night to fill a prescription for a sick child, or being one of the first pharmacies in the country to start vaccinating patients, and what we saw, the difference in the increase in vaccination rates in my community. Or the pleasure of mentoring a high school student to gain an appreciation for the joy of serving others, ultimately gaining an appreciation for pharmacy, becoming a pharmacist, and ultimately leading an ownership team to purchase my pharmacies. It's all about making a difference. As you leave here today, congratulations on all the accomplishments that bring you here to this day, but never, never lose sight of the real opportunity before you, that being to make a difference in the communities that you serve. Thank you for this wonderful honor. Thanks and congratulations to all the 2025 graduates.
As we begin the recognition of our graduates, the dean of each college is invited to step forward as their degree candidates approach the stage to join President Gee in congratulating the class of 2025. President Gee, we now present to you the students who fulfill the requirements for graduation from West Virginia University. Presenting the candidates for graduation from the School of Nursing. The Doctor of Philosophy and Nursing candidate will be hooded by Dr. Jennifer Mallow, Dissertation Committee Chair. Andrea Bailey. The Master of Science in Nursing Family Nurse Practitioner candidates will be hooded by Dr. Kendra Barker, DNP Program Director and FNP Track Coordinator. Aaron Michael Ayla. Madeline June Anderson. Jennifer Ballant. Amanda Barton. Sydney Paige Berry. Megan Danielle Boone. Victoria Brooke DeBerry. Lindsay Evans. Grace Porter Forsyth. Jalen Freshour. Michaela George. Haley Hansroth. Jennifer Hess. Elena Grace Hoke. Stephanie Hudnall. Allison Libby. Frances Melissa Jean Murphy. Jared Pavlovsky. John Roy Rayburn III. Felicia Michelle Siebolt. Tressa Six. Tiffany Ellen Sorgman. Carol Ann Marie Thompson. Mackenzie Nicole Waugh. The Master of Science in Nursing, Master of Business Administration dual degree candidates will be hooded by Dr. Rebecca Smeltzer, MSN MBA Track Coordinator. Michelle Ann Schertz. The Postmaster's Certificate Family Nurse Practitioner candidate will be hooded by Dr. Kendra Barker. Betsy Jane Gambino. The International Nursing Program Bachelor of Science in Nursing candidate will be pinned by Dr. Tina Antil Keener, BSN Program Director. Elmira Encina Tolentino. The Bachelor of Science in Nursing candidates will be pinned by Dr. Tina Antil Keener and Mrs. Arden Sear, Instructor and Academic Counselor. Catherine Marie Anderson. Zakiah Nicole Bailey. Zaya Nadine Bailey. Brooke Elizabeth Belcher. Jenna Marie Belcher. Taylor Mackenzie Biss. Anna Clara Bolino. Bella Tiana Botiro. Sophia Lane Brown. Ethan Kale. Abigail Grace Castle. Julia Chapman. Gabrielle Charlo. Asa Charnick. Emma Catherine Conaway. Kylie Dean. Caitlin Bell Dellinger. Kylie Elizabeth Dick. Tammy Ruth Dunn. Brooke Ann Edelin. Kaylee Ann Elder. Haley Elizabeth Freeman. Mia Grace Haddad George. Mackenzie Grace Gould. Riley Christina Gray. Cassidy Hardesty. Isabella Grace Haynes. Cole Helmendaller. Emily Nicole Huffman. Zoe Jenkins. Laura Lee Keene. Alyssa Nicole Coer. Hannah Mackenzie Coons. Grace Carol Koze. Alexandria Gina Martelli. Nicole Lynn Maurer. Emily Nicole McCutcheon. Kaylee McDermott. Madison Brooke McGregor. Carly Nicole Merlot. Chloe Monk. Meredith May Morton. Reagan Marie Nutter. Abigail May Ott. Megan Elise Owen. Delaney Zane Palmer. Maggie Helen Piasek. Anna Marie Faith Pinty. Emma Catherine Pittman. Gavin Pavant. Madison Marie Remito. Emma Rohrbaugh. Elizabeth Noemi Salazar Reyes. Grace Elaine Schneider. Allison Schwind. Taylor Lynn Sinicki. Ella Slusser. Melody Smith. Reagan Bell Smith. Aubrey Paige Snyder. John Theodore Sulkowski. Carrera Marie Sutherland. Morgan Grace Trebetowski. Skylar Madison Webb. Rebecca Williams. Gabrielle Victoria Wright. Jody Wright. Mackenzie Marie Ziegler. Marybeth Berzensky. Delaney Page Bosco. Emily Brooks. Mackenzie Wynn Davis. Elizabeth Karen Forshey. Erin Elizabeth Gemmel. Riley Marie Haas. Morgan Hickey. Jenna Kisner. Grace Monroe. Abby Rathway. Elizabeth Catherine Ricker. Braylee Riggleman. Jenna Nicole Ruckle. Alyssa Saeed. The Accelerated Bachelor of Science in Nursing candidates will be pinned by Dr. Tanya Thompson, ABSN Track Coordinator. Alexis Von Schmidt. Amanda Beers. Veronica Ellen Seifert. Marley Mae Davis. Julia Zhang. Braden Kingsley McDaniel. Sarah Takavik. Haley Marie Tibbs. The registered nurse to Bachelor of Science in Nursing candidates will be pinned by Dr. Tina Antil Keener and Mrs. Arden Sear. Allison Marie Dowds. Sean McClelland Amos. Amanda Bryant. Abigail Chavez. Kira Shea Christian. Somo Prendergast. Kimberly Ann Thomas. Alicia R. Wade. Roberta Jo Young. Megan Elizabeth Hamilton. Taylor Lee Thomas. At this time, please welcome to the podium Dean of the West Virginia University School of Nursing, Dr. Tara McComb Hulsey.
Welcome. First, I would like to recognize our nursing faculty. These individuals truly go above and beyond. Their passion and dedication to the profession makes a significant impact on the lives of our students. I want to thank our faculty for everything that they do for our students and for our school. Next, I would like to recognize our graduates. Whether at the undergraduate or graduate level, the completion of their degree has been no small feat. Nursing school is challenging, but each student here today has risen to the occasion and proven themselves. Graduates, you are now equipped with the knowledge, skills, and compassion that you need to be successful in the nursing profession. As you know, our School of Nursing values are integrity, excellence, compassion, respect, engagement, and inclusivity. I challenge you to continue to live these values throughout your career. At the West Virginia University School of Nursing, we train leaders in the nursing profession. The actions you take and the standards you set for yourself will serve as leadership examples to others. In your role as either a new nurse or an advanced nurse, you will touch many lives. You were called to this profession, and I know you will find your career highly rewarding. Being able to serve others and make a positive impact as a nurse is so fulfilling, especially working with patients who are at their most vulnerable. To quote Maya Angelou, "You have no idea what your legacy will be because your legacy is every life that you touch." Be that legacy. Finally, I would like to thank the family, friends, and loved ones of our nursing graduates. I know your support has been invaluable to our students throughout their education, and I know you will continue to be pillars in their lives as they embark upon their next chapter. Graduates, we are honored to call you ours. We are so proud of your hard work and achievements thus far. We cannot wait to see all the great work that you will do as School of Nursing alumni. On behalf of everyone in our school, I offer you a heartfelt congratulations. Thank you.
Now we present the candidates for graduation from the School of Pharmacy. Presenting the candidates for the Doctor of Philosophy in Health Services and Outcomes Research. K. Jean June is hooded by Department Chair Dr. Khalid Kamal. The Doctor of Philosophy in Pharmaceutical and Pharmacological Sciences, Saina Sanjay Prabhu, is hooded by Research Advisor Dr. Paul Chandler. The dual degree, Doctor of Pharmacy, Master of Business Administration, will be hooded by Dr. William Petros, Dean, or a Legacy Hooder. Sadie Patricia Harvey is being hooded by her sister, Dr. Madeline Harvey. Ryan Michael Hayhurst. Jacob Tyler Hunt. Angelique Marissa Moranti. Bailey Robert Riddle. Cheyenne Danielle Taylor. The Doctor of Pharmacy candidates will be hooded by Dean William Petros or a Legacy Hooder. Jack Parker Barnett is being hooded by his sister, Dr. Abigail Barnett. Fatima Bazai. Adam Michael Bruner. is being hooded by his cousin, Dr. Lucas Belt. Connor Philip Combs. Leah Philomena Dykstra. Taylor Ann Ekus. Damon Ryan Greenwald. Amelia Marie Hartzell. Justin Christian Heinisch. Coda Linwood Nicely. Kyler Ranger Nicely. Lucas Anthony Kremposki. Anna Renee Lamadou. Michaela Nicole Mahan. Kelly Jane Mahoney. Jordan Catherine McMillan. Christiane Kate Messerly. Alexander Sean Miller is being hooded by his father, Mr. Sean Miller. Cameron Isaac Miller. Abigail Eileen Murray is being hooded by her sister, Dr. Olivia Murray. Hunter Joseph Nash. Taryn Faye Nishadka. Nguyen Phan Thao Nguyen. Ryan John O'Leary. Jacqueline Renee Pellucetti is being hooded by her father, Mr. Rob Rossick, and her mother, Mrs. Teresa Rossick. Madison Catherine Richard. Bradley Scholler. Emily Roberta Siemens. Emma Catherine Sines. Timothy Edward South. Allison June Suddeth. Jordan Nicole Terizzi. Samantha Nicole Toller. Tyler Barron Trader. Alyssa Ann Williams. Jaden Alexandra Wills. Please welcome to the podium Dean of the West Virginia University School of Pharmacy, Dr. William Petros.
Good afternoon, soon-to-be graduates, family and friends. Thank you for joining us today to recognize the School of Pharmacy's graduating class of 2025. The faculty and staff are incredibly proud of your accomplishments and very excited to see you begin your careers. Mark Twain once said, "The two most important days in your life are the day you were born and the day you find out why." The WVU School of Pharmacy helped me and my wife Karen answer that question about 40 years ago. And I hope WVU helped you get far along the same path of answering your why. Over the past several years, you've consumed many facts, principles. However, the most important thing that you've learned is how to think like a pharmacist or a scientist, as well as become a lifelong learner. Your education as a pharmacist or pharmaceutically trained scientist opens the door for you fulfilling many important needs of others, so don't fear challenges. WVU Pharmacy alumni have gone on to lead many community pharmacies, health systems, have become CEOs of pharmaceutical companies, notable scientists, and presidents of professional organizations such as Bruce Roberts or Dr. Roberts now. But arguably, none of those are more important than those people who you serve in your local communities as the most accessible and trusted healthcare professional. Your greatest test going forward may be to find the area of practice or research that is most rewarding to you and beneficial to society, consistent with your roots with a degree from a land-grant university. As Tresiak and Marcinelli wrote in their book, Wonder Drug, the evidence-based way to fulfillment isn't chasing dreams or passions, it's finding the greatest need you possibly can, then fulfilling that need in service to others. A snapshot of your class of 2025 shows you come from all regions of West Virginia and beyond, with various backgrounds. However, you've all been united by this university, this school, and now the profession of pharmacy. The late, great mountaineer Jerry West wrote extensively in his autobiography about one of WVU's first pharmacy alumni, Ann Donardi. He stated, "I would have never made it through WVU without Ann, a surrogate mother of sorts. She cussed me when I needed it and hugged me when I needed it, which was probably at the same time." And the lesson that I would like you to take from that is please don't undervalue the personal relationships you've formed here. Continue to be a mentor and a friend to all you can. Never forget your home amongst the hills, as we'll always be here to encourage your professional growth, commiserate in not-so-good times, and celebrate your success. So as the Morgantown native and national music artist Huey Mack once sung, no matter where you go, always think about those country roads.
We now present the candidates for graduation from the School of Public Health. Now presenting the candidates for the Doctor of Philosophy in Epidemiology, hooded by Dr. Gordon Smith. Melody K. Gwilliam. Now presenting the candidates for the Doctor of Philosophy in Social and Behavioral Sciences, hooded by Danielle DeVito. Hannah Ivy Bush. Now the candidates for the Master of Health Administration, hooded by Dr. France Weaver. Alec R. Edge. Emily Caitlin Gata. Chelsea Marie Moyer. Colton Paul Jacob Mueller. Sydney Renee Nestor. Lauren Orndorff. Beverly Joe Payton. Now the candidates for the Master of Public Health, hooded by Dean Sarah Woodrum and Dr. Anthony Peluso. Bayan Adnan Almamani. Kaylin Marie Armentrout. Adiba Azad. Hunter Kent Bohan. Abigail Hope Conrad. Oliver Fletcher. Audrey Hamrick. Hannah Kathleen Enot. Callan Patrice King. Robert Edward Lane. Lauren Michelle Meyer. Mohammed Sarko. Danielle Stull. Catherine Elizabeth Sweezy. Madison Darby Taylor. Donovan Eric Weekly. Hope Marie Wolf. Joshua Dimitri Yoni. Now presenting the Bachelor of Science degree candidates, Health Services Management and Leadership. Aracelis Echevarria Lakin. Sophia Grace Hayner. Sydney King. Skylar Grace Koenig. Brooklyn McCutcheon. Emily Bridget O'Dwyer. Tanner Chase Powers. Julietta Genevieve Poletti. Abigail F. Sarakowski. Now presenting the candidates for the Bachelor of Science degree in Public Health Sciences. Julia Leanne Och. Maya Rose Carter. Autumn Ann Crowell. Annalise J. Haynes. Abigail Rose Howell. Peyton Elizabeth Julio. Luka Kesajevich. Corinne Kathleen Lalama. Brooke Lauren Larson. Seth Long. Emma Grace McGee. Nathaniel Joseph Palmer. Liza Roberts. Allison K. Smith. Marissa L. Stassel. Connor Locke Strickland. Hannah E. Welker. And now, please welcome to the podium Dean of the West Virginia University School of Public Health, Dr. Sarah Woodrum.
Thank you. Welcome, families, visitors, faculty and staff, special guests, and especially our public health graduates. Today is a day of celebration, a day when we pause to honor the hard work, sacrifice, and spirit that brought you to this milestone. You are not just graduates. You are public health leaders in a state and a world that has never needed you more. You have studied in a world that challenged you, a world that showed us how fragile health can be, how deep inequities run, and how much work remains. But even as the world felt fragile, you stood firm. You chose caring over cynicism and judgment. You chose service over silence. In public health, victories are often quiet. They often don't make headlines. They are the outbreak that never happened, the clean water that people drink without even thinking about it, and the healthier the generation that never knows how much effort it took to protect them. Your work may sometimes feel invisible, but know this, it matters more than you will ever know. Regardless of where you go from here, you are starting your journey and taking with you the responsibility and the privilege to shape the future. Whether your work ends up prolonging life or promoting health through organized efforts, you and I know that your efforts are the unseen hand that turns research into action and advocacy into progress. It's the courage to ask the hard questions and the perseverance to keep looking for better answers and long-term change. Whatever path you take, remember this, that public health starts with empathy and the understanding that someone else's suffering should matter to us. This means that the pain of people we may never meet is still our responsibility, and that injustice to some only weakens us all. As you move into this next chapter, I ask you to carry that spirit with you. Lead with your heart first. Ask yourself always, who are we fighting for, and whose voices are missing from this table? Because the truth is, you will face days when your work feels frustrating, when the victories are small and the problems are immense. There will be days when systems resist change, when progress is slow, and when hope feels thin. On those days, it's even more important for you to remember that the world needs your empathy more than it needs your expertise. It needs your compassion as much as your knowledge. It needs you to remember that behind every program and every intervention, there are people who deserve equity and change. Let your empathy be your compass. Let it guide your choices, strengthen your resolve, and renew your hope. As you celebrate with family and friends, take a moment to not only reflect on how far you've come, but also look forward and dream big. Carry with you the passion, the perseverance, and the vision that brought you here to this moment. Today, our graduates, you join a long line of public health warriors, quiet heroes who have changed the world, not with grand speeches, but with steady hands and open hearts. On behalf of our school and West Virginia University, I congratulate every one of you, and I thank you for all you've done and all you're going to do. Go out there and go get them.
Now, presenting the candidates for graduation from the School of Dentistry. Taylor Abraham is being hooded by Dr. Lauren Godwin. Jara Al-Ben Ali is being hooded by Dr. Araf Enbari. Dalal Ali is being hooded by Dr. Tammy Chips. Noah Allman is being hooded by his father-in-law, Dr. Michael Morehouse. Trace Bennett is being hooded by Dr. Robert Hofstadter. Malik Borgley is being hooded by Dr. Jonathan Abraham. Chance Brown is being hooded by Dr. Jonathan Abraham. Josephine Burns is being hooded by Dr. Laura Graves. David Carvajal is being hooded by Dr. Jonathan Abraham. Pooja Chaudhry is being hooded by her sister, Dr. Nisha Chaudhry. Alina Clark is being hooded by Dr. Tyler Brown. Carson Cochran is being hooded by Dr. Valerie Perrine. Jason Collett is being hooded by Dr. Jerry Boko. Nor Deshan is being hooded by her sister, Dr. Yasmin Deshan. Savannah Dervis is being hooded by Dr. Lester Bacus. Jenna El Khatib is being hooded by Dr. Bayan Obohalima. Peyton Faulkner is being hooded by Dr. Jonathan Abraham. Madison Fisher is being hooded by Dr. Lauren Godwin. Ann Fox is being hooded by Dr. Kimberly Zaremba. Jonathan Gore is being hooded by Dr. Lauren Bacus. Autumn Gossard is being hooded by Dr. Jonathan Abraham. Sydney Harris Evans is being hooded by Dr. Michael Bagby. Anna Hayton is being hooded by Dr. Lauren Bacus. Hather Jaffrey is being hooded by Dr. Lauren Godwin. Ashley James is being hooded by Dr. Jonathan Abraham. Harry Lay is being hooded by Dr. Jonathan Abraham. Cassidy Lemons is being hooded by Dr. Anthony Camille. Stephanie Marnick is being hooded by Dr. Lauren Bacus. Hannah McGrew is being hooded by her father, Dr. Troy McGrew. Priyesha Modi is being hooded by Dr. Tammy Chips. Sarah Moman is being hooded by her father, Dr. Mo Moman, and her cousin, Dr. Nadia Mardmoman. Caitlin Murphy is being hooded by Dr. Brianna Bevel. Anthony Wynn is being hooded by Dr. Mo Moman. Alex Pampalone is being hooded by Dr. Michael Hillary. Zachary Ransom is being hooded by Dr. Tammy Chips. Kyle Rideout is being hooded by Dr. Jonathan Abraham. Garrett Robertson is being hooded by Dr. Tammy Chips. Rachel Rutledge is being hooded by Dr. Quay Parrott. Simon Saba is being hooded by Dr. Laura Graves. Chance Shears is being hooded by his father, Dr. Lance Shears. Edward Skonechny is being hooded by his aunt, Dr. Katie Reimels. Avery Smith is being hooded by Dr. Megan Baston. Fadar Sabi is being hooded by Dr. Chris Ivanoff. Skylar Terrell is being hooded by his mother, Dr. Andrea Ballingy. Caitlin Tomlin is being hooded by Dr. Jonathan Abraham. Mike Tomorowska is being hooded by Dr. Tyler Brown. Christine Truong is being hooded by Dr. Anthony Camille. Anna Wilfong is being hooded by her father, Dr. Byron Wilfong, and her brother, Dr. John Wilfong. Khadija Yusuf is being hooded by Dr. Lauren Godwin. Our next degree recipient is our candidate for the Master of Science and Certificate in Prosthodontics, presented by Program Director Dr. Shelby Alexander. Dr. Thomas Stanley. Our final candidates for graduation are for the Bachelor of Science in Dental Hygiene, pinned by Miss Amy Funk, Director of the Department of Dental Hygiene. Abigail Ash. Haley Barrett. Kristen Blair. Bryn Davis. Grace Dempsey. Sydney Fix. Rebecca Good. Sophia Henline. Megan Hutcherson. Hannah Keener. Aaliyah Mansour. Jillian Piard. Olivia Reagan. Sierra Satterfield. Caitlin Scott. Taylor Stotler. Emily Strickland. Evelyn Tabb. Julian Jesse Tamaklo. Sophie Taylor. Kendra Wolford. At this time, please welcome to the podium Dean of the West Virginia University School of Dentistry, Dr. Stephen Pasciuta.
Good afternoon. President Gee and Dr. Marsh, thank you so much for being a part of our ceremony. You truly honor us with your presence. We want to extend a very warm welcome to the families and many friends of our classes of 25. Thank you for being a part of today's ceremony. Today marks a significant career milestone in your life. Each of you have worked hard to earn your place at today's ceremony. Your educational journey has been tough and challenging. I am sure that some days you felt like the finish line was getting a little further and not closer. Today is the culmination of many years of hard work, personal commitment, and self-sacrifice. Today, you cross that finish line. Be proud of your accomplishments and celebrate your successes. Your degrees are your gateway to the wonderful profession of dentistry. Remember that you will be presented with many doors of opportunity. Choose your doors wisely. You are now members of a healthcare profession. As such, you will make a difference in the lives of those entrusted to your care. As healthcare professionals, we have a duty and a responsibility to remain focused on excellence, community, and service. You must always be wary of the prestige and profit. We want to recognize and thank your families for their support. Behind every successful graduate is a committed and loving family. Our families and the support they provide are integral to your successes. Today is a recognition and a celebration of your commitment and support to our graduates. I want to thank our deans, chairs, faculty, and staff for your commitment to our school and especially to our students. Our graduates are a direct reflection of your commitment to excellence and to our profession. President Gee and Dr. Marsh, thank you for your leadership, your vision, always strong support, and commitment to excellence at West Virginia University, the School of Dentistry, and especially to the people of West Virginia. As Emerson noted, we should all remember that it is not about the destination, rather it is about the journey. I would ask each of you to look at your graduation as just one more small step in that journey and not as your destination. President Gee, I present to you the candidates for graduation from the School of Dentistry.
I now invite to the podium Dr. Louise Veselicki to administer the Pledge of Commitment to Interprofessional Practice.
Hi, everyone. I know it's really hot in here. Through all your educational experiences here at WVU, and especially at WVU's Academic Health Center, you've had the opportunity to work side by side, either in the classroom, in the clinics, or in the research laboratory with students of 2 or more professions. You have learned from each other to appreciate the value and expertise that each professional contributes toward providing patient-centered care. Today, we are going to ask all of our healthcare professional graduates, in addition to all the healthcare professionals in our audience, to please stand and recite a pledge declaring your commitment to collaborative practice and ethical conduct through our shared values and responsibilities in providing the highest quality of care to our patients. Will everyone please stand, all of our graduates, our faculty, our healthcare professionals in the audience, and read along with me. Yay, it's up there. I promise to uphold and honor the values and ethical principles that have guided and shaped my educational journey in healthcare. I pledge to put the welfare of those I serve first. I vow to foster an environment of shared values and mutual respect for all members of the healthcare team. I acknowledge the unique expertise of each team member and will utilize this knowledge to address both individual and population health outcomes. I pledge to engage in responsive, responsible, respectful, and compassionate dialogue to ensure clarity and understanding among all members of the healthcare team. With humility and dedication, I continue my professional journey, aware of the profound impact we can make through collaborative efforts and commit to the relentless pursuit of excellence in service to others.
You may be seated. President Gee, this concludes the presentation of the May candidates for graduation.
Well, congratulations, everyone. A little warm, but it's a beautiful day for all of us, and congratulations to everyone here. I am so delighted to be here to celebrate with this class. May commencement is always very special. Today, let me just begin by congratulating our graduates for their tremendous resolve they have shown in achieving this milestone. Your determination, to me, is awesome, and it's awe-inspiring and deserves a special round of applause. Everyone give these young people a round of applause, okay? I'm glad to see everyone here. I was walking across the stage. I recognized a couple of people. I said to one young lady, I said, where did we meet? And she said, in a bar late last night. It was true. You know, I'm well known for going out late at night and wandering around. I tell a funny story about 2 months ago or so. I was out and about 10:30 at night, left a pizza party with a couple of guys, and two fellows were walking by me, and one of them looked at me and he said, well, isn't that Gordon Gee? And the other guy said, no, that's impossible. He's dead. I want you to know I am not dead. I'm retiring, but that's not the same thing. So persisting through change to achieve success is a skill that you have honed, and it will serve you well throughout life. Of all that you've learned here, I hope you remember one thing above all: commit. Commit to your unique path and enjoy life's ever-shifting vistas along the way. We know that change is constant. We know that change is also hard, and our world seems to be changing more quickly than ever. While that can be scary, and it is for all of us, I have weathered life's highs and lows, believing always that the best days lie ahead. I have tried to seize the future by not being preoccupied with it. As British philosopher Alan Watts said, the only way to make sense out of change is to plunge into it, move with it, and join the dance. Like our graduates, I have reached a turning point this weekend as I preside over my final commencement at West Virginia University. And if I, at age 81, believe that my best days lie ahead, our graduates have every reason to face the future with optimism. Through buffeting winds, cling tightly to your sense of purpose. It is an inner compass that will point you in the right direction. The people receiving honorary degrees this weekend demonstrate the power of purpose in navigating change. Bruce Roberts, whom you just saw earlier, went from opening his own pharmacy to advancing technology such as artificial intelligence to serve pharmacy clients. Other honorary degree recipients include Don Brody, who founded a company in his basement and turned it into a global enterprise. John Hammock, who built KeyLogic into the kind of collaborative, impactful company he always wanted to work for. And Mark Duda, whose passion for the outdoors led to a wildlife biology career managing more than 1,200 studies on how people relate to the outdoors. So, ladies and gentlemen, stick to your path, and the education received here at this great university will propel you forward. The family members and friends and teachers who supported you throughout your education will continue to cheer you on. Like the heart that outlines the Mountaineer Parents Club logo, they have embraced you, and your well-being has been their constant care. So I would just like to have everyone here pause, and let's all thank the parents and grandparents and family and friends and pizza delivery guys, whomever are here. Give them a round of applause. Thank you so much. So I can tell you I am both a parent and a grandparent, and so I cannot resist offering a few words of wisdom as you leave here today. First, take initiative. Remember that you will never succeed if you never try. Harness technological innovation, but remember that new is not always better. Do not, let me underscore this again, do not use ChatGPT to write love notes. Create something daily. Curiosity, wonderful word. Curiosity is a Mountaineer value, so you should attempt to invent and improve something every single day. Do not accept criticism from someone for whom you would not accept advice. Let me just say that again. Do not accept criticism from someone from whom you would not accept advice. When one door closes, look for an open window. Injuries led Mountaineer Pat McAfee to retire from professional football, but a $120 million podcasting deal surely eased the pain. If you must communicate through texting, double check who is on your group chat. Better yet, and let me just say this to all you, put down the damn phone once in a while and enjoy real human connection. Consider a pair, there you go. Now this one I want you to think about. Consider a pair of 100-year-old tortoises at the Philadelphia Zoo who recently became first-time parents. And no, it's never too late to try something new. And go through life with the attitude expressed by Winston Churchill, to improve is to change, to be perfect is to change often. No matter how many detours your life takes, your heart will lead you to the place that you belong. Now, ladies and gentlemen, will the degree candidates from the School of Nursing please rise? There you are right there, great. Will the degree candidates from the School of Pharmacy please rise? Will the degree candidates from the School of Public Health please rise? And will the degree candidates from the School of Dentistry please rise? Yes, give them a round of applause, that's right. There you go. So graduates, for the people you serve, you will be beacons of hope and progress. For our world, You will be a catalyst of the power that drives all discovery and creation. Curiosity. Having honed your technical skills and your ability to engage people, you are ready to go forth as healthcare leaders. As a West Virginia University graduate, put your Mountaineer values to work solving problems and changing lives. Make service to others not just an obligation, but your passion. Nurture the curiosity that enables you to visualize new ideas, try new solutions, and blaze new paths. Respect others. Indeed, respect others and search for common ground on which to build our shared future. Be accountable to yourself and others for working your hardest and maintaining the highest possible ethics. Celebrate the successes that education has put within your reach and inspire others to value the world-changing power of scientific discovery and artistic expression. Above all, make every day that you live an opportunity to learn. So, ladies and gentlemen, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the West Virginia University Board of Governors, I hereby confer upon you the degrees for which you have been recommended with all the rights, honors, and privileges appertaining thereto. The bachelor candidates, you may move your tassels to the left side of your cap as a symbol of your achievement. So please join me in congratulating our newest graduates.
Please remain standing, graduates. University marshals will guide you after the platform party exits the floor.
Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, growing like a breeze. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, all my memories gather round her. Miner's lady, stranger to blue water, dark and dusty, painted on the sky. Missed a taste of moonshine, teardrops in my eyes. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, I hear her voice in the morning hours. She calls me. The radio reminds me of my home far away. Driving down the road, I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday, Lord, yesterday. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, take me home.
Thank you.